across the board, 7 to 10 exposures is what it takes to get somebody to actually take action and purchase something. The biggest problem that I see in businesses is they don't have follow-up. What we found works the best is when you have virtual follow-up like this, where you've got pre-recorded videos that are going out in an automated way, nurturing those leads and getting them to convert faster. And so I made some quick cards here to just go through it real quick. It basically shows you how to use automation, lead nurturing that happens all automated so you can save time and money, but actually grow your business. So we've developed a customer conversion flywheel. And the reason why it's a flywheel is because when you do this correctly, it not only builds your company brand, it also builds your marketing power, and it also builds your advertising power, and it also does your follow-up all in one. So when you do one action, it increases all these things, which is why we call it a flywheel. Now, I'm going to quickly go through what this implementation program is, because a lot of people are asking me, so I thought I would just do a video over it. Now, if you have questions about any of the things that I'm talking about, use the comment section below. I'll be sure to get to those and make sure that you get an answer to your question, or if you have a comment about anything, I'd love to hear it, because we're always innovating and trying to make this better. Now, the first thing, and the reason why I call it a hybrid implementation program, because there's a combination of in the beginning where it's live, where we're doing it together, making sure that it gets done, accountability, timeliness, getting it done quicker, but getting it done. And then there's also a pre-recorded part where you can go in and everything that we do live, everything that we would do together one-on-one, I've actually pre-recorded and put together step by step, click by click, so that you can actually get it done in times where we're not doing it one-on-one. So there's no chance that you don't get it. And then on top of that, I also add a private community, Q&As, and you get access to an ongoing iterating process that's always innovating as the tools and technology innovates. Quickly, I'm just gonna go through this so you know what it is. In Zoom 1, so we do 5 Zooms. These are your one-on-one onboarding sessions that we do. First Zoom that we do together here, if I can get this to focus, is the game plan and the triangle. Triangle is who are we marketing to, what is your offer, and then what is the message? I help X, the customer, to do what? What problem do you solve? And then by what method, formula, blueprint, whatever. So I help businesses get more customers by doing less with our automated customer conversion flywheel. That would be what my message is, and that's what I can lead in all of my marketing. So we do that in game plan 1. We make sure that you have that going on. Zoom 2 that we get on, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do an offer blueprint is what I call it. Basically where we break down what do we do with your customer to get them from A to B? What's that process across there? That is your offer blueprint that we then convert into a video blueprint, and then we do a frequently asked question brain dump. So if you answer every question that your customer has, what do you think is going to happen? Your customer has this problem, they want to solve this problem, so they're looking for a solution. As they look for solutions, what are they doing? They are taking care of all these questions they have in their mind. There's beliefs about it won't work for them, or they've tried things before and it didn't work. They have all these beliefs. You have to break those beliefs down and rebuild those beliefs, but you also need to answer all their questions. If you answer all their questions confidently and show them how your product solves their problem or gets them to their desired outcome, what other question do they have other than where do I start? So that's what we do. We break that down, we do a brain dump, and then we lay out your 10 videos. Your 10 videos are a combination of one major video, which is your video sales letter, or what I call the offer amplifier video. The other 9 videos are your iron hot videos. Okay, so hit the iron while it's hot. Once we get them in front of that main offer amplifier video, we know now that on average, the customer needs 7 to 10 exposures to the deal, right? So if that's true, I want to formulate those 7 to 10 exposures to happen as quickly as humanly possible, but these are your iron hot series. So these are 9 videos that follow up with your customer. In 7 days, they are going to get 10 interactions with you, 7 to 10 exposures, and that way you have that cycle of new customers. I don't care from low to high ticket what it is. I don't care how complicated it is. If you put this process together, what we have seen work for our own company and for our thousands of clients, that is what works. So I help you put that together. That's Zoom 2 video blueprint. Again, all of these steps are pre-recorded so you can go through them. Your team can go through them as quickly as they want. You can implement this much quicker, and you get to set the time on these Zooms. I don't do that because you've got your business, your life, your schedule. We're here doing it 24/7, 365 anyway. So you get to pack that in when you want it. Zoom 3, this is our funnel blueprint. 4-page funnel, and then there's an accompanying 7 pages for those Iron Hot series videos. So in the funnel blueprint, what we do is we get this thing installed, number 1. So we install it, then I show you how to customize it. I show you what each of these 4 pages do, how we need to set them up. I've already templated it, I've already built it, I've already made it, but we've got to go in and take me out of it, put you in it, and then you've got to understand how this thing actually operates. This is very simple to operate. Understand once this thing is together, you can clone it as many many times as you want. It can be duplicated in all different types of niches, industries, verticals. And what's beautiful about it is, as we do this, I show you how to test it to make sure the machine's working. And then I show you how to make this thing have future performance as you build out your business, as you go through it. This right here is critical. Zoom 4, which is your email automation blueprint. So this is the most powerful piece of business building equipment that I think that you can have in your business, truthfully, outside of having an outstanding product or service, which is just expected or assumed in the beginning. But you've got to have that follow-up. You've got to have it to where people are constantly coming, they're seeing what you got, they're saying, okay, this applies to me, but, and then that but you take care of with the automated sequence that follows up. I also show you inside of this, as we put this thing together, how to customize it, how to install it. Again, I've already pre-built it, pre-templated it. I show you how to test it, the expectations for it, how to have future performance with this, but we do the 10 emails in 7 days. So the 10 emails in 7 days is that 7 to 10 exposure loop, but there's more that happens after this because some of your customers, like we do, oh, I've been following your content for years, I'm ready to be a customer with you. That happens all the time after that loop gets caught, right? So if you keep stuff in the pipe full of prospects and you keep dripping on them using virtual drip, okay, using a video like this where you can interact, really share and demonstrate and do all the things that we teach, then you're always every day having that person, I've been following you for years. That happens every day, all right? So that kicks in and it's so beautiful because automation doesn't forget. It doesn't, fall off when it's having a bad day. It's set perfect and it does the job and it's on their time, which is what they want, right? Zoom 5, daily workflow, the numbers and operations. I'm gonna show you how the machine works each day. What is your daily workflow with this machine? Then I'm also gonna go over the numbers with you. How do you know if it's working? What are the numbers? What are the benchmarks? What should you be hitting in each step of the process so that you know, hey, that thing is doing what it's supposed to be doing? How do you maintain this thing? How do you work with it, right? But then I also show you, how do we scale this thing? How do I outsource this? I'm gonna show you how to make this machine operate truly without you, and that's what we do in Zoom 5. And this is the final Zoom that we do in your one-on-one onboarding sessions. Again, all of this stuff is in the pre-recorded training program that comes with it as well, because this is an acceleration implementation program so that you get the stuff, you get it installed, you have the backup, and then you've got ongoing every single week for the rest of your life. Monday and Thursday, we do a live Q&A call on Zoom, and those are recorded and we add those to your members area. Okay, these are so powerful. People don't realize that when you buy our program, you're getting started with it, this is huge. I've had people in there for years and years now. They can jump on, they're like, I can't even believe that I can jump on at any time, talk to you, ask you what to do, share my screen with you, share my email copy with you, show you my videos. I have people asking me anything around these questions that would be involved with all the steps of this all the time, every day. It makes us better. That's a core reason we do it, is because how are we supposed to stay at the leading edge of things if we don't have a pulse on the market? Not only does it keep us educated, it also helps us innovate, but it allows you to have lifetime support every Monday, every Thursday. You can jump on, ask your questions in a group setting on Zoom, and then it gets recorded. We add it to your members area. You can search back on that. You have it for future reference. It's absolutely invaluable. I mean, people have came on there, gotten one idea, and it's turned into 7 figures for them and more and more. The relationships that get built there, it's pretty powerful. That's part of our customer flywheel program. You get a private network with this as well, right? So 24/7 support. You've got a community. Have you ever heard, it's not what you know, it's who you know? Well, it's actually both, and you get both with this. You'll know what you need to know. You'll also get to meet who you need to know. We've got 1,000+ customers worldwide, and you can jump in there and connect with them. At any given time, there's several hundred people in there, going back and forth, going through the same program you'd be going through all the same types of bumps in the roads and different things that you'd be going through, and a lot of connections are made in there, and it's super powerful. So you can ask questions, get answers 24/7. You have accountability. There's opportunity in there because of network connections, and you just get to connect with people. You get to collaborate with peer-to-peer groups. Some people are way ahead of you. We've got people that do 20+ million per month in there that you can connect with that can help you along to the next step. So this thing's always improving, always getting better. And then, as I've been talking about, you get the virtual training program. So we cover all topics with generating customers using the internet. We even show you how to make an online coaching course. We talk about YouTube automations. We talk about YouTube organic. We talk about YouTube paid, how to use paid advertising in general on the internet, how to do organic marketing and branding, and how to actually get more customers with less. That's the core pulse to our company, is how do we help businesses get more customers with less? Because if you can get more customers with less energy, that extra energy now that you have and time, you can apply to improving your product step by step, click by click video recording. They're constantly updated and improved as the tools and technology technology updates and improves throughout our business life, we're constantly going in there. Some of our courses are on iteration version 7 because things change on the internet and they change very quickly. So we're always in there making sure that you have the tip top of everything, that you know what's going on. And again, with those bi-weekly Q&A calls, it makes it very simple. So you can go in there, it shows you how to test, how to build, how to maintain, how to optimize, all of this. How do you use funnels, email automation, and organic video and paid advertising to grow your business? And that's why I did this thing, right? I remember when I was a little kid and I'd gotten a computer. I remember being on those first Apples and all of that, and I just was on this machine. I'm like, this machine is gonna obviously make a huge difference in the future. And then one time I was on there and I think I was playing like solitaire or something like that. I was a little guy, and this thing popped up about how I could buy something. And in that moment, I'll never forget where I was sitting, and I'm over there and I remember that popped up on the screen, and I was like, oh my God, if I can show businesses how to get customers using the internet, we will be invaluable. People are always gonna want lead generation. People are always gonna want new customers. And I was like, I'm just gonna dial that in. So for almost, it's going on 16 years, that's all we focused on is how do you use the internet to get customers for a business, but how do you do it where you've got more time, more energy? It's basically how to get customers with less. So I hope this helped you. This is our Customer Conversion Flywheel program. It's a hybrid implementation program. I look forward to your questions down in the comments. If you have anything else that you would want to know about with this internet stuff, getting customers, how to use this machine to help you grow your business and get your message or your solutions or your desired outcome that you've figured out how to get for your customer to that person, then please let me know down in the comments. I'm here to help you. I love helping you with this kind of stuff. This is what we do. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to speaking with you here soon.